Everybody, my name is Jeremy, and welcome to Happy Halloween, first of all. Welcome to the tier list. As you see, I don't want to have an advertisement on my screen. Let's pause. Um, we're doing the tier maker list. Horror movie villains is what we're going to do. We're going to do horror movie villains from 1922 to 2023 slashers. Mainly, it looks like this is. I didn't make this list. This is just, one that I found. But I always do a tier list for something Halloween-esque every year. Um, so I wanted to do just horror movie villains. And this is probably the biggest list I've found. That's one of the reasons I chose it. There's going to be a lot here that I don't know. So S is like the best, the greatest of all time. A is really good. B is going to be okay. C is going to be, not that great. F is going to be terrible. And then there's going to be a lot like I don't know who they are. Okay, so feel free to rip me a new one, in the comments or whatever you want to do, or message me. Feel free to tear me apart. So we're gonna get started. We're gonna start up here. Nosferatu. Now I know who this is, right? And I'm not gonna really. I'm gonna try to explain it as I go how I'm doing this, but is he recognizable? Yes. Did he have a huge impact on horror movies? Yes. Is he scary? Not really to today's standards, but were there any successful sequels? I don't think so. I'm gonna put him in A just because of what he represents in the horror movie genre. Werewolf Man, I'm gonna just put him in like he's okay. The Wolfman's just okay. This is debatable, right? This is Godzilla. I guess in Japan he was horror. I don't see Godzilla as a horror movie. So I really think I can't really rate him. I don't see Godzilla as a horror movie. Creature from the Black Lagoon, just okay. I don't know who that is. The Blob. I want to put it in B. Blob was pretty good. I think there was a sequel to it. Very unique villain, horror movie villain. Um, wouldn't put it in A, but B. I don't know who that is. Norma Bates. This is definitely a. Mm, man, Psycho is such a great classic. I gotta think about that. like, I, I'm gonna stick him in A. I might change my mind. Hey, look, it was like right beside each other. Oh no, and then he just I thought it was. And forgive me, I am a little bit under the weather. I am off tomorrow, not because I'm sick, because I always take off Halloween, but I am a little under the weather. It didn't. Is he recognizable? Not necessarily. I mean, it's not. Yes. Sequels. There was, I think, one or two sequels that were pretty good. Um, is he S tier? I don't think he's S tier. Don't know. I'm guessing these are the Night of the Living Dead. I'm gonna put them in like the zombies from it. I mean, it is a classic. Zombies are just a classic thing in general. I'll put in B. Don't know who that is. No, don't know who that is. I've seen this face before. Don't know who that is. Dracula. Uh, I've got to put it above the Wolfman and all that. Probably right here. He's a little bit more iconic. I mean, there's so many movies about vampire. He's a little bit more iconic than the Wolfman, the Creature from the Black Lagoon. Frankenstein is just okay. Again, iconic, but just okay. I don't know who that is. I'm not sure who that is either. The Invisible Man, is trash. Invisible Man, there's never been a really good Invisible Man movie. This one was okay. I can't. King Kong again. I don't feel like I can put him in horror movie. I'll put her right there with her husband. That's about right. The Bride of Frankenstein, probably a little bit more iconic. Maybe. But all right, so if you've seen my channel before, you know that um, I think one of the greatest horror movies of all time is The Exorcist. Absolutely putting that in S. I mean, it's just recognizable. You know everything about it. Should I like? He's so close, but maybe because I'm just biased a little bit here, and that's fine. This is my tier list at the end of the day, but didn't really spin off any great sequels, but super recognizable, super scary. Um, I don't know who this is. I cannot be biased here. I personally would put this here. However, no one really remembers this one. I have to. I'm gonna put it in B, just because I do think the thing is a little scarier. Well, no, I gotta put it in C. I can't. I can't. Like, I know people know who these people are just by looking at them. A lot of people are gonna know what that is, but the movie was great. It's not trash. It's just okay. Good, great, like greatest. Yeah. So yeah, I have to put that. I have to put the thing. As much as I love the thing, the thing itself really isn't an iconic villain, or an iconic horror villain to me. This is from the Poltergeist. Um, it's it's just okay. It's not iconic. You know what? I have to. I have to do this. These are these are pretty great. These are iconic. So if I'm just like trying to strike more like just the villain itself, I have to put it there, right? Like these are okay. These are these are good. These are great. This is excellent. So this is good. These are okay. This is trash. These are don't know. Okay, yeah. I have to repeat myself. I'm like, I how do I tier this? So the more I look at this, I'm like, yeah, that makes more sense for those three to be there and these two to be down here. Um, don't know who this is. Great looking look, but trash. That's Basket Case, I believe. Don't remember that one. Cujo. Cujo. I think as far as like movie wise, it'd be here, but as far as the villain, no one really likes beating up on a dog, even if it does look like that. I have to put it there. I don't think it's trash, but I don't think it's just okay. As far as the villain itself, it would be a terrible list if I didn't put this as far as like iconic villains, right? Movies wouldn't rank that high for me, but the villain itself, the franchise is made off of it. It's all of it. The money, the iconic look of the hockey mask. You hear the Jason Voorhees. Like people know Jason before they know the movie's actually called Friday the 13th, not Jason. It's called Friday the 13th. So has to be S tier. Has to be. Don't know who that is. Leatherface. I would put A. I wouldn't quite put him S tier. I'd put him above these three. But I have to put it A because I don't think it's iconic horror movie villain. I think it's up there. I think when people see this, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah, you're right. What's his name? Leatherface. It's kind of one of those things. Dude has a franchise. The movies weren't great though after the first one. Jason's got a spotty track record with that. Let's just put her up there because greatest horror movie of all time. Very recognizable. You see that terrifying. But did she? She had like one sequel, maybe two, and they were. No, The Exorcist had more than that, right? Yeah, just the other two weren't that great. Excellent. No, not excellent. Yeah, the first one's good. Second one's good. Spotty, but lots of them, right? So, Jaws. Not that great of sequels. Iconic music. A like I can't quite put it up there. Jaws is pretty iconic. Carrie, she's okay. I wouldn't put her quite in B. She's okay. Like not a whole lot of people, but who's that? It's Carrie. Yeah. This is from Fear Camp, I think, but I don't remember the name, so I have to put them in. Movie's really good. I think it's from Fear Camp. No, we're just gonna put it here, just for the safe, because okay. So iconic, absolutely. Michael Myers has to be there. Halloween has to be. Many sequels, many sequels. Um, iconic music, um, iconic look, all kinds of stuff. Franchise spin off of it. S tier. As much as I would love to put this here, I have to put it in A because great movies, great sequels, but not quite S tier. Like great, but not quite S. Um, he's too good to just be okay. It was one movie, but I can't quite put it in A, so I'll put The Shining. I can't Jack. I think is his name. See, if it was more iconic, I'd remember it, but I know the movie's The Shining. Jason's mom, who was the villain in the first one, I have to put her in B. She's not just okay. She's kind of like the original villain, but she's not quite where her son's at. I can't put her in A, but I can put her in B, where like okay, yeah, you're not gonna like automatically recognize her, right? Most of these you're gonna automatically recognize. Oh, Dracula, Frankenstein, yeah. Oh, yeah, he's from The Shining. Oh, it's the Blob, I think. You know, it'd be disrespectful to put her in C just being okay. But I think, do I have my headphones on? I hope I have my headphones on. Hope everyone can hear me. Can everyone hear me? I think everyone's heard me this whole time. We'll find out. If we gotta do it again, I'll do it again. But whatever. Um, I'm off tomorrow, so whatever. I'll just do it again. But and maybe this will look different then. But if it's not, then this is what we're gonna go with. I can't put her in C. That'd be disrespectful. I have to put her in B. But she's not good enough for A. So Gremlins, personally, love it. Great movies, but it's more of a Christmas movie to me. Um, I'll go okay because some people might think it's terrifying. Yeah, I mean you don't have to say much. I mean, iconic look, you know, Freddy Krueger, yes, but he always says, "What's the name of the movies?" Nightmare on Elm Street, yes, great movies. Um, great movies in there. There's some crap ones too, but I mean that could be said for any of these. But iconic has to be there. I think this is the werewolf dude, but I'm just gonna put it here just in case. These is critters. They're okay, and I'm gonna be a little bit more biased to like things that are smaller. Because those freak me out. So, that gets there. Hellraiser's definitely an A. I don't think he's super iconic because I can't remember his name in particular. I think it is Hellraiser, but I mean, you see that as like, oh yeah, it's Pinhead actually is his name. But the movie's Hellraiser, but Pinhead is his name. Um, great. I wouldn't say iconic, but great. I know I'm gonna get some shit. Hey, I was terrified of this thing growing up as a kid. Terrified. All these other ones were, you know, oh, I don't like them. You know, I was terrifying, but these were like, oh, I don't like them, but whatever. Terrifying. I think I had like 22 nightmares. I counted. I kept track of them. 22 nightmares of this guy growing up. Scared the living daylights out of me. But iconic, right? Don't hate me. I'm gonna say this is bad. If it's what I think it is, what is it? You know, it's not fair. Pennywise. This is old Pennywise. A. I mean, clowns are scary just to be in general. Like people, big fear. I think Tim Curry did a great job on this, but I'd put the other. I can't remember his name. I'd put him here too. The woman from Misery. I can't remember her name. I gotta put her in B because people said that's Misery. Yeah. Kind of like that. It's like, oh, she's from. You know, I put her there. Um, iconic scene, iconic movie, iconic scene of her breaking his ankles. Um, iconic movie, uh, uh, good. Predator, I don't find Predator scary. Like, I don't even think it's a horror movie. Hannibal Lecter's definitely an A. Silence of the Lambs and all that's really good. Um, most people know what that mask is and who that is and who plays him. Um, not quite iconic, but definitely an A tier. Don't know who this is. Candyman, I will put in B. Um, not super scary. Like the idea of talking in the mirror always was. Oh my god! I took a steroid shot at work, and all of a sudden it's making everything drain. It didn't do it all day, but as soon as I start recording, it's draining. So I'm like choking over here. But good movies. Iconic Candyman in the mirror. It's a good one. Leprechaun. I can't even give you all right. You're just bad. Don't know who it is. I think this is Scream. I think I'm gonna use him. I'm gonna represent. Is Ghostface on here at all? Ghostface is not on here at all. I think that's Scream. I'm gonna use him as Scream. I could be wrong. He might not even be on here. I don't see him. Where is Ghostface? I don't know. Ghostface, I would actually put probably in B, but I don't like any of the Scream movies. Trash, Jack Frost. The Anaconda, I'll give a C because it looked good at the time, and snakes just generally scare people. I think it had a sequel that was terrible. I put it in C. Psycho, I think his scene. I haven't seen this movie, but I know enough of it. I haven't seen the movie all the way through in like years on that, but I know enough of it to put it in B. It's not gonna reach Norman Bates Psycho, but it's there. No idea who that is. Don't know who that is. Not sure who that is. Not sure who this is. Strangers, I think. The Strangers. I don't see anybody else on here being the Strangers. No, there they are. I think that's the Strangers. I'm gonna say that's the Strangers. I don't know who this is. Annabelle, just okay. I mean, dolls are scary in general. I'm looking at you, Chucky, but she never really freaked me out that bad. I can't honestly grade this one because I know it's Trick or Treat, but Jeepers Creepers, garbage. Like it's just garbage. It's just such. I just don't. It's not scary to me. Uh. Ah. God, I should have made another tier. It's just like you're not great. I'm put you here. No, I can't honestly. Like, I'm looking at Jeepers. I'm like, I'll put Jeepers there. I feel a little bit better about that. Like, okay, you're not totally garbage because people like you and people find you scary. No one finds you scary. People find you scary. I'm gonna give this one a C. It's from House of a Thousand Corpses. I can't remember his name though, but that movie was pretty solid. I'm gonna put Jigsaw, put him B. It's got a great franchise behind them. They're still making movies for it. The doll's iconic. The music's iconic. Or I would say the doll is iconic. The music's I can hear it in my head. I would say it's like top tier. But I still can't put it above those. Don't know. I'm gonna give this one a B. And yeah, I'm putting it above Jeepers Creepers because this movie was actually pretty creepy. Both of them were. I think there's one original one and a remake. I think both of them are like really creepy. That just creeps me out. Don't know who you are. Not sure. Not sure. I think you're Tommy the Doll guy. And if that's the case, you are garbage. Like from the one that the girl had to watch the doll. Us, I believe this is what this is. It was an okay movie. It wasn't that great. Strangers, we'll see. You don't quite get there. Sorry. Pumpkinhead. But you can see you're okay. We'll say you're iconic. Babadook, same spot. Not iconic. You're okay. Don't know who that is. Pennywise, absolutely. We're going to put you in A tier. I'll put you by your counterpart there. There you go. Both of them are A tier. Both movies are great. Yeah, that's why they remade it. It's a great movie. Great character. The Nun. Okay. Don't know who you are. Don't know who you are. Haven't seen you yet. I should watch you, but I haven't seen you yet. Sinister was okay. Why is he in there? Pinocchio, I haven't seen. No. I want to see this, but haven't watched it yet. Is that us? Is this us? Not that? Is that us? No, is that nope? I don't. Is this us? I'm gonna say this us. I don't know whose this is. It's vice versa. Us is just okay. These things. The movie was okay, but these things really weren't that okay. Like they're bad. Okay. It's Oh, don't make a sound or whatever it is. I'm being biased here, Jennifer. You're okay. You're not the iconic, but you're okay. I'm putting Terrifier at B. I think he's still new. Like this character's still new, but the first one was really scary. I'm hearing great ones about the second one that I haven't seen yet. Um, Respect to that one. It's a good one. I can't really classify you. So here, look. I know this is bad, but I don't know. So yeah, most of these either I can't grade or I'm like, it would be fair for me. Fair for me. It wouldn't be fair for me to grade these because I'm not 100% who they are. So if you see something on here to tear me apart, please do. Maybe I need to be corrected. I don't think that's. I don't consider Godzilla a horror movie. I don't consider King Kong a horror movie. I don't consider Predator a horror movie. I consider them more action movie. Don't know, don't know, don't know, don't know. I've seen this before, but don't know. Don't know, don't know. I've seen this before, I've seen this before, don't know. Don't know. I think that's a werewolf. I'm not sure. I think this is Fear Camp, but I can't remember their names. Oh, this is from I Am Legend. Why do y'all think I Am Legend is a horror movie? Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Either that or that is us. No, I think that's Scream. So I want to go on record. If this is supposed to be like Scream, Ghostface, villains, all of them, like they're just in C. I understand that people love them, but I don't think they're that great personally. Don't know. We already talked about that one. Don't know. Think that's Scream, but again, I'd put all the Ghostface characters together. I think this is Lake Placid. But the alligator from Lake Placid, I think that's what it is. But I feel unfair. Don't know. Not a horror movie. This, now the Evil Dead, like as I'm choking on my life over here, I can't breathe. The Evil Dead. I'm dying. I think I'm gonna die today. I think it's Hearns looking at me, but I'm like breathing all weird and sounding all weird. But if I'm gonna take the Evil Dead, just the Evil Dead franchise itself, because it feels bad putting the Evil Dead there. I can't put it iconic. I can put it C, just as if it's just Evil Dead, just as itself. If it represent all of Evil Dead, even though I haven't seen that one yet, all of Evil Dead, all the villains, they're all the same villain, right there. I'm dying over here. Don't know, don't know, don't know, don't know, don't know, don't know, don't know. Pinocchio, but haven't seen it. I don't consider the Grinch a horror movie unless it's something that I'm not aware of. Haven't seen it. I really need to see Megan. I'm hearing a lot of good things about it. I've seen a lot of memes and all that. I need to watch that one. Looks really, but don't know, don't know. Again, can't. I know there's a lot of people who like Trick or Treat, really likes that movie. Again, I can't honestly rank it because I still haven't seen it. Um, and the rest I'm just not 100% sure. Invisible Man, all movies are crap. Basket Case, the Leprechaun, Jack Frost, The Ring, the Tommy Boy that got watched at whatever, and the things from um, Don't Make a Sound or A Quiet Place, whatever it is. See, you got Wolfman, Creature from the Black Lagoon, The Thing, the Clown from Poltergeist, um, Cujo, Carrie, Gremlins, Critters, Anaconda, Annabelle, Jeepers Creepers. I forget what his name is. I forget what his name is too, but it's from the House of Thousand Corpses. This is what I used as Us. I think it's Us. Strangers. I think that's Strangers. Is what I used as Strangers. Pumpkinhead, Babadook, The Nun, Sinister, Tiffany from Chucky, and then just Evil Dead as a franchise as itself. Your B tier. Your B tier are the ones that are pretty good, like good, like recognizable. You know who they are. Good, and they have good movies. Are pretty famous movies, or pretty well known movies. The Blob, Night of the Living Dead, Dracula, Frankenstein, The Bride of Frankenstein, The Shining, Jack, I guess is the name of that one. Jason's Mother, The Woman from Misery, her name. Candyman, American Psycho, Jigsaw, The Orphan, and then Terrorizer. I think it's Terrorizer. So you're great, nearly like pretty much iconic horror movies. It's pretty much iconic from A up. S is on just a whole nother level, but Nosferatu, Norman Bates, Leatherface, Jaws, the Xenomorph from Alien, Pinhead, both the Pennywises, and then Dr. Hannibal Lecter. Your S tier can't be touched. Best of all, when you think horror, think Halloween. These are the ones that pop in your head. Linda Blair from The Exorcist. Linda Blair? Pretty sure. Yeah, someone's going to roast me if I'm wrong. Jason Voorhees, Friday the 13th. Michael Myers from Halloween. Freddy Krueger from Nightmare on Elm Street. Charles Lee Ray, Chucky from Child's Play. So, feel free to roast me. I mean, this is how I feel. If there's any movies down here that you're like, you really need to watch that movie of that character, point them out to me. I really need to watch Megan. I really want to watch Megan. I really need to watch Trick or Treat. I'm off tomorrow. I always take Halloween off. True story. I always take Halloween off. I should have took off today because I would been off Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, but I didn't want to push my luck, so I asked off at the beginning of the year for Halloween, like I always do. Next year I should have a lot more time, which I have a lot of time now, but more. I don't know. I think I should just take that time off to really, especially if you guys really like the Halloween stuff, just really dig into there and just do it and watch these movies. But I'll be off tomorrow. I'm probably gonna watch a lot of these, some of these, maybe tonight. Maybe I'll watch Megan tonight. Maybe I'll watch Trick or Treat tonight. I don't know. Maybe that's what I'll do. But I feel like these two right here, if I watch them, might climb up the list a little bit, just because I've seen and heard so much about them. But anything on here you guys think I should watch that I'm not paying attention to, please let me know. Argue with me if you think these F tier ones need to come out of F tier. Do any of these need to come up a little bit higher? I need to watch this one, the newest one. Does anybody else need to go up or down? You know, a lot of people don't think the Blob might not be up there. I think the Blob's iconic. It's very original, very unique. Terrorizer, a newer one, maybe shouldn't be up there. I haven't seen the newest one, but I know the first one was really good. Who doesn't belong here? Who belongs up one? Who's iconic? When you think horror movies, you think them. Who belongs up there? You know, so we're going to end it there. Thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you guys for sticking around. And your feedback's important. You know, the whole Halloween thing, the whole horror movie month thing, or horror game month thing is really fun, and I really enjoy it. Although I suck at them, and it really feels like I didn't go in depth with a lot of games this year. It was mainly just two, but one of them, Faith, will carry over into the actual rest of the year, or at least for another week or whatever until I finish it, or 2 weeks. It's really enjoyable. I really like that. So you'll still have that horror movie to check out. or a horror game to check out. Um, we got other games. We go back to Marvel Snap starting next week. Um, Starting this weekend actually, because today's the 30th. Yeah, so this weekend, Marvel Snap will be back, number 52. Got some catching up to do there. Got some major catching up to do there with Marvel Snap. I got a new game that I've been playing with friends that I started a campaign with them and then did my own thing without them and kind of playing both, learning all the controllers. So when I bring this game to you guys, I'll know a little bit more. Um, I got a really funny character that I'm going to play in that one. Um, Hopefully it records right because it's a bigger game. But I hope you guys enjoy that one. I'm really excited to bring you that one to here and show you what it looks like and have fun with that. So, yeah. Thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you guys for watching this. Let me know what I need to play. Let me know what I need to watch. I was struggling to pull ideas for tier lists. So, like the first year was movies. Last year was candy. This year was villains. So, what's next? Do I need to go back to the movies after I watch some of this? Do I need to go video games? Video game characters. I haven't played a lot of horror games. I've watched a lot of horror games. I haven't played a lot of horror. I've probably watched more horror games, or just about as many horror games as I have horror movies. So at this point, because I've watched YouTube for years and years and years, so maybe that's something I need to tackle. Maybe that's next year. But anyways, thank you guys very much for watching. Happy Halloween. Happy Horror Month. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next one.